Hey, my name is Tom Haak of the HR Trend Institute. And today I want to talk to you about gamification. The pleasures of gamification, the good side of gamification. So you see me sitting here in my chair. This is my chair. I inherited it from an uncle. And it's a nice chair. So when I'm at home, I start my mornings quite early in this chair. I drink a cup of coffee. I read some newspapers. I play some bridge with Barry on the iPad as well. Not always a big success, to be honest, but it's also gamification in a way. And then I turn to my iPhone to learn Spanish. And I'm learning Spanish with one of my favorite tools, you could say favorite apps, Duolingo. This episode is not sponsored at all, so Duolingo does not need that probably. It's very famous. I just pay my annual subscription of 125 euros or so for a family subscription, then you can play with 6 people. So Duolingo. Why do I like Duolingo? And I think the biggest part is that I like gamification. I like gamification. And not everybody likes gamification, but I'm very, you could say, gamification prone. I'm competitive, I always like to win, so when someone engages me in some kind of competition or a battle, you've got me. And Duolingo certainly does that. And I will mention you some of the features I like. If I ramble on too long, just switch off this episode. Because the key message you have already got, gamification can be fun, especially with people for whom it works. One is the most important indicator for me is day streak, running day streak. How many days after each other have you learned on Duolingo? At least one lesson. And my streak is at 891 days, so not so bad. There are people with many more days, but 891 days is good. And I'm a member now of the Streak Society, proud member of the Streak Society. And of course I want to keep it, so I do a lesson every day. If I forget it one day, no drama. You can buy with your lingots, that's the money, the currency on Duolingo. With your lingots you can buy streak repair for 1 or 2 days. So if I forget it, which hardly ever happens, I have my streak repair. So 891 days. And then the second thing which is important, in which league are you operating? And of course you want to be in the top league, which is the Diamond League. I'm in the Diamond League, and so it's very important for me to stay in the Diamond League every week. And I'm now in the Diamond League for 41 days, 41 weeks, sorry, it goes per week. So not so bad, but I want to stay there. So today I can see myself on the leaderboard. I'm number 9, and the first 25 stay in the Diamond League, and the measurement is coming Sunday. So for the moment I'm safe. You can also see there another element they use a lot is badges, and you can see my avatar, and I have 2 badges there. One is the member of the Streak Society, and the other badge is won the tournament, and I will tell you about the tournament now. Duolingo is a master in innovation. They must be very good in agile ways of working at Duolingo. So they measure, and they probably find out that the people in the Diamond League get a little bit bored, because you are in the Diamond League. But what can you accomplish? Of course, you want to stay in the Diamond League, but that is maybe not enough challenge. So one day, on a Monday, the Duolingo week for me starts on Monday. I do some lessons, and then there is a message on the leaderboard saying, top 20 stay in the tournament. And Well, it was not explained what the tournament was, but no explanation needed because, of course, I wanted to stay in the tournament. And top 20 stay in the tournament. And in that week, I was in a pool of Duolingo nerds. People who earned a lot of points every day. And well, it costed me a lot of energy to keep up with that group. In a normal week, I do about 4.5 hours, 5 hours Spanish, and that's enough to keep me in the Diamond League. In that first week of the tournament, I think I did 11.5 hours to keep up, but I stayed 1 week in the tournament, and then they said, well, the next week they said the top 20 will stay in the tournament. It turned out, I think the tournament is 4 rounds, so you stay in the tournament, you stay in the tournament, you stay in the tournament. Then in the final, in the third week, they say top 20, go to the finals. You go to the finals, and if you stay in the finals, you earn extra points, whatever. You earn a badge, which is now on my avatar. And then they stop for a couple of weeks, and then they start a new tournament. So the innovation here, in a way, is the tournament, not an extra league, but a tournament to keep the people in the Diamond League, in the top league, happy. So I talked about the leaderboard. I talked about lingots, that's currency you can earn, but you can also spend it. There's also your lifetime number of points. Total XP with me is 273,656. That only goes up. But the lingots, today I have 1,569, but you can buy lingots for several purposes. Badges, you can earn other badges as well. I don't know whether I can see that easily. Yes, so there are many badges to earn. I earned most of them, to be honest. Like Scholar, you learn 2,000 new words in a single course. Champion, you made it to the Diamond League, but then you have also Legendary, you finished number 1 in the Diamond League, so there's badges to be earned. Or gamification, and well, you can also have point doublers for 15 minutes. And there are other elements. So constantly they try to trigger you to stay in the course, to learn extra, to earn double points. If you do a lesson in the morning before 12 o'clock, you get double points if you do a lesson after 6 o'clock in the evening. So they stimulate you to do more lessons in that day. So you can hear that I'm super enthusiastic. It works well with me. I think gamification can be very positive, as I said, with the people for whom it works. And I would hope that many other learning solutions use the kind of gamification that Duolingo uses. It's not only about the gamification, it's also about the build-up of lessons, but I won't go into that. You might ask the question, hey Tom, 891 days, how is your Spanish? Why do you not do this episode in Spanish? I was in Mexico the other week, and it turned out my fluency was not so fantastic. I might know thousands of words, but to put them in the right order speedily or with in the right time, that did not work very well. So the first conversations were super rusty. It improved, of course, but I was only there 3 days, so not long enough. So really getting practice is maybe something that is more difficult with Duolingo. So you have to go to a country, live there, speak to the people. But then I'm sure that if I would go and live in Mexico for a longer time, or Spain or another Spanish-speaking country, I would quickly be able to function quite well. So, in another episode, I will talk about the dark side of gamification, but there are surely dark sides as well. So, if you want to learn more, go to the website of the HR Trend Institute, hrtrendinstitute.com. Go to my YouTube channel, Tom Haak YouTube, link with me on LinkedIn. It would help if you subscribe to this channel. If you like this episode, maybe spread it if you like it. Hasta luego. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye. Adios.